I also
Well,
got like
if you could get off
2,000
your
likes on
phone so I can intro the video, that'd be nice. All right, well, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing UCL predictions. I mean, that's all.
Right, we are.
Moving on to predictions. All right.
Yeah. Should I do the point recap first?
Ah, yeah, we should do that first.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back to point recap, not predictions first. All right, let's go.
So, since we last recapped, we've only recapped since the Champions League quarterfinals. So the current scores from back then were Gio at 9, me at 10, and Liam in the lead with 12. Now over to game week 32, which was the past game week, not the game week that just finished, but before that. Liam got 4 points.
Oh my!
He's so mad. Look at him. He's just storming off.
Did you even hear it?
I know it's low.
Yeah. Okay. So for game week 32, you got 4 points.
Gio
got 8.
Oh, okay.
And I got 13.
Jesus.
So the overall before the game week that's just ended is 23 to me. Gio on 17, and the self-proclaimed prediction king Liam with 17 or 16.
Laura Montada. Oh, we're only down 1. All right, Laura Montada's coming.
So yeah, so I'm on 23, Gio on 17, and Liam on 16. Now moving on to the game weeks that just passed.
Give me 33.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Gio.
Okay.
You got 4 points, which would put you on an overall of 21.
21.
Didn't I get like 2?
Yeah, Liam, you got 2
Hey!
points. Which would put you on 18 points, which is 1 more point than Gio had after the last game week. And you're both below my score from last weekend. But the Rebs in the win, I got 9 points, so I'm on 32.
Cool.
I'm literally 11 points clear of Gio.
Listen,
So yeah,
I started At least I started Ben Chilwell and got a lot of fantasy.
That is true. That is smart. Okay, well,
I didn't.
Well, you can still say Liam is kind of the Champions League prediction king, so
He is top, so fair enough.
yeah. But I've added all the points together, and then it's bottom.
Okay.
But you got top from the Champions League games, so you still have some say in this coming prediction quadruple.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gio, take it away.
To what? UCL predictions, I guess? Okay.
Yeah.
Game number 1.
Obviously.
On Tuesday, Real Madrid play the mighty Chelsea.
Which, when this is uploaded, is later today.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just irrelevant. Just moving on. Anyways, predictions. What are we saying, Leo?
Okay, listen. Let me find where. Don't tell me I deleted my predictions.
Okay,
I swear I had it.
I can start since he can't find this. Okay, is that fair?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I genuinely.
If we look at Real Madrid's recent performances, I mean, last game they were without Kroos. I think he's back now, unfortunately for us, but they drew to Betis.
It was Carvajal, right?
And Mendy.
Carvajal is back. Mendy and Ramos is still out. Or
So they
No,
don't play a
Mendy-
proper right back.
Mendy's in the squad, isn't he?
is he?
He's in the squad.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Ramos is out at least. But
That's
but Madrid Zone tweeted like Mendy will not be available, so I think he's just in the squad.
Oh, I got someone that said,
Just in case.
I think Madrid Extra. They said that Mendy is in the squad.
Yeah, I know he's in the squad, but he will. I think it actually was Madrid Extra that I saw that tweeted Mendy will not be available, and he's still in the squad for some reason. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they also tweeted that he will be in the squad. So
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Whatever. Go ahead. Yeah.
He is in the confirmed squad anyways. So, yeah. But we can look at Real Madrid how they're playing as well. You know, against Liverpool, they were a lot more solid at home than they were away. To be fair, away they just needed to defend a 2-goal lead against Liverpool that
was
had
pretty
a
easy.
Against Liverpool that had an away goal advantage, which could come in handy if they scored two. But they managed to hold on in a game that was kind of boring for neutral, I guess, because Liverpool lacked creativity going forward, and just two solid defensive displays. And the way Real Madrid
We were wrong. Mendy is not in the squad.
Yep, I just saw that too.
Yeah, so no Mendy, no Ramos, but Nacho will probably play left wing or left back.
So the defenders they brought is Carvajal, Militao, Varane, Nacho, Marcelo, Adriozola, and
the rest
Miguel.
are irrelevant. The rest are irrelevant.
The
four first one will start. That's it. So yeah, the way
I think Marcelo might start.
To be fair, the way Real Madrid won against Liverpool was like the Vinicius strat, which if the file didn't corrupt last week, I had like a whole rant about, okay, we're not gonna concede the same way Liverpool did, but now Hazard is back, so they're not gonna use that strat again, and I'm terrified. Reece James will have to pocket. Reece James and Osby will have to just fucking pocket Hazard the whole game.
Yeah, no problem.
Osby has been good at pocketing like more skillful wingers the last couple of times he's played them. He did actually a pretty well job at right wing back against Ryan Fredericks, who's, dare I say, twice as fast as Osby. It's he has really good positioning, which will help him out, but hopefully he starts at centre back and not right wing back tomorrow.
Off of that, like, is Hazard even that quick anymore?
No, but he's never been rapid either. He's never been
he's not
fast.
He's not blistering fast, but he's
if he's on form, he'll definitely be a problem, 100%. But if he's not on form, which I don't think he will be,
same. I've seen many like tweets about from the training sessions where it's like, oh, Hazard is on fire, and I'm like, no, he's doing well in training sessions. You can say the same about Timo Werner. He scored some bangers in training sessions, but it doesn't mean he can do it in games. Like currently, Hazard hasn't done that well for Real. Like when he's not been injured, he scored what 2 or 3 goals max.
Yeah,
something like that. I mean, he isn't an out-and-out goal scorer. I know that for a fact. But so his skill moves or ability to run past players is gonna hurt us, and ability to just send Benzema through. But at the same time, I just don't think they'll have that much creativity coming out of him.
Yeah.
I feel if I could, like, what's it called, like predict how the game's gonna look, I think we will control the ball mostly. We will try to establish play like we did against City in the semi-final. Just try. I don't know if Real Madrid press that high, like City does. They're probably gonna sit a lot deeper.
Probably.
Could that be a problem?
For us, yeah. But at the same time, it hurts them because they're playing into our hand. But we lack creativity going forward, so we're not gonna create many chances when all they do is sit back. But at the same time, against low block teams this season, after or under Tuchel, we've been great. So I have a feeling if Real play a low block, we will 100% control the match like we did against Atletico, and hopefully like we did against Atletico in the first leg, score a goal. But I've gone for a 1-1 draw. I think there's gonna be a very even match. They're gonna focus on the counter-attacking aspect, and we're gonna try to establish play. So I think we're both playing to our strengths. So that's why I've gone for a 1-1 draw at Real Madrid's ground, wherever we're playing now, Car Park, I don't know. We're definitely not playing in Bernabeu, that's for sure.
No, yeah.
And at home, I've gone for us edging it in a 1-0 win, but that can go either way. But I've gone for Chelsea going through to the final because I'm a Chelsea fan. But as I said, it can go either way. But hopefully we win this. Hopefully. I pray.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I'm shitting my pants for tomorrow. But
I'm going to say, I think this tie is, compared to PSG versus City, this one I feel like is going to be closer. I almost feel like PSG versus City, it's going to be, I almost think that one team is just going to blow the other one out of the water.
Same.
Something like
same. I can't see this the PSG City game be close at all.
It would be weird to see it be like really close.
Yeah,
like City this season, they don't usually have close games. They either just like lose in stylish fashion or they win in stylish fashion. It's never like a tight, gritty game.
I'm just
You
gonna.
know, like when we lose, it's just like it's just like a loss. But then I feel like both Madrid and Chelsea are both good at like grinding out wins. So it's like
yes.
super weird to see.
Yeah,
like these two sides.
we're definitely
I
the
almost
teams
want to say they
that
play similar.
yeah, we're definitely two teams that have like a more of a 1-0 win kind of nature than
It's
PSG
not like
versus
an
Man City.
all-in
That
sort of.
because PSG and Man City both win games. Like you remember, like 2 or 3 seasons ago, you won every game like 5-0.
Yeah, yeah.
You're two teams that score many goals, like and the other side of the table is two teams that defend really well and just score like 1 or 2 goals every game and just kills the game off.
Yeah.
It's like the strength of both teams. So there are pretty similar teams in both matchups. So that's gonna
Which
be
is
a
why
little
I
bit fun
think
to see.
I think the first leg is way more important than the second leg of the game because whoever establishes a lead will has a insane chance of winning.
Yeah, and
if Chelsea win, I don't know how Madrid come back. Vice versa.
yeah, especially if we win because we have the away goals as well. And it's just so much easier to take control at home. For some reason.
But then oh yeah, I don't know how because
like
there's not fans back, right?
No, so
No.
that's like the only reason I can see like home advantage being should be encountered is if they have fans, which we don't have. So I for these seasons I would have just scrapped the away goal rule.
Yeah, I was thinking like it doesn't give you literally there's no advantage.
But the only thing is like Krasnodar at least I know had fans, so there might be because some of the lower tier stadiums have allowed fans.
It's just different countries.
But that was a group stage though, and Krasnodar had no chance of making it through anyways.
Yeah,
like, away goals didn't count in the group stage anyways. So
yeah.
That,
but then again, like it's like why remove it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be scrapped in general. You know, it's like, oh my god, you scored away from home. Wow.
Like, wait, do you mean like forever or just?
Yeah, I think I don't like the rule at all.
Really?
I mean, like generally, it's a lot harder to score when people like are, like, you know, literally throwing like garbage at you.
The away goal, goal.
Yeah, but like see the Porto
because like if you're playing in like a full like a packed Bernabeu or packed Camp Nou, there's gonna be so many fans just against you, so scoring is gonna be a lot harder. So that's why I think the away goal rule is pretty handy.
It's like taking a math test with the teacher telling you like you're gonna suck, you're gonna fail, you suck at this.
But a lot of players thrive under pressure though. That's a motivator for a lot of people.
Yeah, but that's just mentality. That's all it comes down to.
But yeah, or okay, fine. Away goal makes sense somewhat, but it should be scrapped in extra time. In extra time, like remember the Porto versus Juve game?
Yeah.
That went to extra time, and Porto won for scoring the same amount of goals as Juventus in the extra time that was only played at one ground.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't like, oh, Juventus are the only team playing in extra time, so they should get a disadvantage if Porto scores.
I can see that.
Maybe.
Because I just think the away goal rule is stupid, at least in extra time.
Depends, but anyways.
Yeah, we've been rambling. Just you guys do your predictions for this game. The actual scores.
What's your prediction? Yeah.
What is my prediction?
That's what we're asking.
I said like, when did I write this? On August, so almost a week ago. I gave Madrid.
Wrong a month, bro.
On the first leg.
Wrong month.
Like, I said 2-0. To Madrid on the first leg. I think I'm gonna change that. I think I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw.
Okay, so we're going for the same. Okay, you've seen my prediction skills and gonna copy me. I see how it is.
Did you say 1-1 draw?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or anyways.
I mean, Madrid aren't in like crazy form. They're going to be a little down in the dumps after they kind of scrape the draw.
Yeah,
Atletico lost, and then
they've
Barca
drawn their last
won.
2 games 0-0, like against
And
Getafe
have, like,
and Betis. So it's like they haven't had many or that heavy goal scoring power
Right.
in the last couple of
But I
games.
think like Madrid in the UCL is very different from them in the La Liga.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
they struggled to score
Really?
against a Liverpool that used Nat Phillips and Kabak.
We mean second leg?
Yeah,
They didn't really struggle.
I don't feel like they even
kinda
cared.
did- they
kinda
just didn't feel like attacking.
According to the scoreline.
I mean they tried to attack for sure. They tried to kill
yeah,
the game up like 100%, and you could
But-
see that they tried to score, and they were just
Like,
struggling.
the
You could see their finishing was completely off.
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was off.
but yeah, still.
So,
But-
I mean, but I could see Madrid take a 1-0 lead early in the game. Chelsea are like, oh no, Benzema scored off a corner. Now Chelsea could be scrambling, and that could mean they pull off 3 goals in later, or Madrid just kill the game off because both teams are really good at killing a game off. You saw that versus City and Chelsea. Chelsea just they scored and they're like, all right,
Like
we did our job.
to be fair, we played like we did after we scored the whole game. You know,
Yeah.
all the things we did, like we I think Tuchel just got everything right in that semifinal. We
Yeah, like,
used like Thiago Silva, who was amazing, just to hold the ball, drag like Jesus and Sterling or whoever played towards the ball, and then drag your midfielders and attack and defenders as well. And when we got your whole team up to like the midfield, we just sent the killer pass. Like,
Yeah.
we did score from the basically the same chance twice. I mean, the first one was obviously offside, but still, it was pretty similar.
Yeah, keeper kind of made a weird error. Defense.
To be fair, that's little Stefan.
Yeah, I think the
He-
defense didn't do terrible in that way, but Stefan's like sprinting.
that was just a perfectly played pass to a Werner that's just way too fast for Laporte. That's all it is. Like, that I would definitely not say it was the keeper's fault. Like he did maybe position himself a little wrong, but at the same time,
very awkward positioning. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. To be
I
fair,
feel like
but
if
at
he
the same time,
stayed in the net-
Werner could just pass at the CH and he would score no matter what.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know?
Thing is, he's kind of stuck there. He either pushes for Werner, or he gets the pass off anyways, and it's a chance on goal. Either way.
And he took a risk. Werner got to the ball before him, and that's all that happened. You know,
Yeah,
like if he had gotten to the ball, that would have been probably the save of the fucking cup.
Yeah. But anyways, second leg tie. Yeah, second leg.
Yeah, I've already said I'm going for a 1-0 Chelsea win.
Right, Liam. What do you say for your second leg?
well, okay. Originally, I went with I'm gonna have
You said
So,
you said
now
1-1
I have-
draw in the first leg, right?
in the first leg now.
Yeah. So you
Originally, I had in the second leg another 1-1 draw, but I don't see that happening.
I could easily see extra time.
I see 0-0
Oh, okay.
for most of the game, and then a late winner for Madrid, and they take it on. I think Madrid have the lead. They have the leadership to do it. They're incredibly experienced in these situations. And I think they'll pull it out.
That's fair.
You know, I know you guys are both going to predict a Chelsea win, so let's spice things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gio, your predictions are?
Now, I've changed it. Not the first leg. I've changed the second leg.
Well, what was
Yeah,
your
first-
original one?
The original one, or second leg, was. I'll get to it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm going with a 2-1 Chelsea win.
2-1.
Away
2-1
or
Away?
aggregate? Away?
Away.
We're scoring
Away.
2
Oh.
in Madrid?
You never know.
Okay.
You
I
never
mean,
know.
this
bold.
guy might be a wizard after all.
Now,
Very bold.
going with the 2-1 win. Now, either it's 2-1 or it's a 1-1. Okay? Both teams are scoring. I feel like both teams are going to score.
Yeah, but you need to predict one so you don't have a City versus Dortmund situation again,
Yeah.
Gio.
Yeah, obviously.
Give him like a third of a point.
But you could go
I'm
for
kinda-
2-1 Chelsea win to try
I'm
to
going,
to be
Going with a 2-1 Chelsea win.
nice. So you're not going for the same as me and Liam, which is good.
No.
So you can gain 3 points on us here.
No, originally I was going a 1-1 draw at the Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
But I then realized I just don't see that happening. I feel like if we do win the first leg 2-1, like Tuchel will go very defensive.
Yes.
And play the game out. He won't go attacking. Madrid will go very attacking, obviously, but I don't think they'll do enough. I'm going 0-0 draw.
I can see that. Like, if we do get a 2-1 lead after the first leg, I can definitely see us playing the same way we did against Porto. Just try to control the ball when we can, not too much, not press too high, not establish our midfielders on the halfway line so they can counter. Just try to control everything, keep everything under control, and don't concede a Puskas award-winning goal in the 93rd, and we're good.
Yeah.
I almost want to touch on that. Were Porto? I didn't watch the game. Were Porto unlucky not to score a few? Because I looked at those stats. It looks like Porto played good, and they kind of got lucky.
Most of their shots or chances were from outside the box or in blocks. So they in the second leg they didn't create much. Like, we did very well defensively, but on the other hand, in the first leg, they probably should have scored.
So were they unlucky not to get one?
Yeah, I'll admit that they deserved to score in the first leg.
Yeah.
But their goal.
So I'm wondering.
But if they scored in the first leg, we would still be through because we scored 2 away goals.
Yeah.
Right.
So it wouldn't matter. It would not matter. But yeah, they deserved to score in the first leg. Porto did outplay us probably in both legs. Like they played like our style of play, just try to control the ball, and they were just better at holding the ball than we were.
That's what I'm saying. If Madrid do that,
but Madrid
they
don't
win.
play like that though. That is Porto's style of play and our style of play. That is not Madrid's style of play. That's why I can't see that happening.
Yeah.
Because Madrid is just low or defensive counterattack. Sort of like City, more like or at least how you've played in big games this season.
Yeah.
Some big games at least. Like, I mean, you create much more, but that's because you have a better press play than Madrid. Like, you press higher, which leads to you getting the ball more, scoring more. Madrid, they lay a lot deeper and don't go that high in the press. That's the sort of difference between you two.
Right.
Which is why I actually, I don't know. If we play like we did against you guys, I think we'll have a shot. But Tuchel has to get the game right. We've seen
That's what I was gonna say.
We've seen against Brighton that he did, even though he might have gotten the game right as well. There, or our players were just off, and we've seen that a couple other games, like against Southampton. We should have won that game easily against a struggling Southampton side, but we just didn't somehow. And then we go to West Ham and win. You know, a 100% deserved win against the West Ham that's flying. We silenced Lingard as well. We played well, and it's just we're very up and down. That's why I'm afraid of these 2 games.
Yeah.
But saying that, we've always been good against top sides. Always.
2 goals so far, yeah.
Yeah. Since
not even just under Tuchel, under Lampard as well. He did. He did decent.
Yeah.
He's alright.
Only thing is, like, Tuchel hasn't lost against the big team yet.
Yeah.
Unless you count Porto as a big side, but I wouldn't compare them to like Manchester City, Liverpool.
Yeah.
They don't really count. They're good, but they're not.
I mean, they're big. They're big in Portugal, obviously, but you know, in Europe, they're like, you know, they're still. I mean, all due respect to them, you know, they've won a Champions League.
Yeah, they are a big club, but they're not like a top level club right now. Like I would still say like Arsenal is still a big club, but they're not doing so well right now. Porto is not like on the same level as those other teams.
Right.
In the playing ability at least, but they're still a top side. Like they did well. Yeah. I just don't want to offend any Porto fans.
Yeah.
Because I know they're ruthless.
Yeah. Anyways, but okay. All right, recaps. I said 2-1 aggregate, Chelsea. Liam.
I said 2. I said 2-1 to Madrid.
Okay.
And I said
Andy.
2-1 Chelsea in aggregate, 1-1 first leg, 1-0 second.
So
I said the same thing but reverse in the second.
2-1 aggregate.
2-1 aggregate, yeah, Chelsea.
So we've all gone 2-1 aggregate.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, moving on to the next UCL match. You got PSG and Man City. PSG playing at home for the first leg. Yeah. PSG playing at home the first leg.
Mm-hmm.
What we saying?
Parc de Prince. A prix.
And Andy, you go first.
I went first in the last game though.
Okay. Well, Liam's a Man City fan, so I feel like.
Okay, fair enough. I can only see this game going one way. There's a big tactical game between Pochettino and Pep in this game.
Yeah.
We've seen Pep choke a couple of Champions League semifinals and quarterfinals and etc. before, and we've seen Poch knocking out Man City or Pep with Man City before with the Tottenham squad. So, although I'm saying that, I've still gone for a Manchester City win. I think this game just suits City's play style, like how PSG play. Originally, I had a 2-0 City win in the first leg, but I changed it to 2-1 because PSG score very many goals, so I can't look past them not scoring. So I think City will take it at PSG's home, and I think they'll grind out a 1-0 win at the Etihad as well. So I think City will go through on the 3-1 win, and it will be a Chelsea City final. But I just think City will walk over PSG. Like compare City to Bayern. Like the lines go from here to here defensively, and the whole thing about PSG is like sending Mbappé and Neymar through on goal, and Di Maria as well, just sending them 3 rapid plays through on goal. Because PSG don't hold the ball very much. They won't drag you out. You will control the game like you did against Spurs. You will have most of the ball. They will most likely play exactly like Spurs, only with a little better players.
A little more like shakiness.
Yeah, but
or like for us and us.
Yeah.
Defense.
But at the same time, like I still think Yuri against Navas. Okay, fair play. Navas better, but Alderweireld and Dyer were incredible against you guys. I don't think Kimpembe and Danilo Pereira will play as well. Because Alderweireld and Dyer played out of their boots against in the final.
They played like really over their expectations. I don't.
Yep.
If Tottenham had like Davinson Sanchez in there, we're scoring 4.
Yep.
Like easily.
Davinson Sanchez is
huge block on Foden.
Yeah.
Alderweireld had that like massive block on Foden that like went off to the post, which should have been a goal. I mean, how many? I think we had like something like 15 shots.
Yeah.
Something crazy. Like it was just complete and utter domination. And looking at that game, like I kind of want to branch out and talk about this for a little bit because it is a cup final.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's a big game.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the game?
Yeah.
I did.
I didn't pay attention that much in the first half because as a neutral it was kind of boring because I just knew you were gonna win, so it was like okay, City's gonna score. It's just a matter of when. But I did enjoy Mahrez though. Like
Mahrez was really good.
Yeah, he deserved that man of the match award.
And I saw a lot of stuff on Twitter saying like, "Oh, Sterling, he got all these chances, but didn't." Sterling was my man of the match that game. He had
because I haven't seen anyone on Twitter be like you said, like you've seen, but I am one of them because the Norwegian commentators were like, "Oh, this is Sterling's game to score." But he had like 3 or 4 big chances he could have scored and didn't. So I would rather say
they were tough chances.
Okay, fair enough, they're tough chances, but it's not his game to score when you have a player like Mahrez who's fucking got a shot saved in the fucking top corner twice.
Yeah, he had 2 really nice where he used his skillfulness just to cut inside and hit that far post, and they were so close. Like if either of those went in, they would have been. He
reminded me of Robben that game.
Yeah, definitely. I think Foden played out of his mind. De Bruyne had at least 4. He could have had 4 assists that game if we had a natural goal scorer on the field like Aguero. he could have had 3 assists.
Shame all
I
those
think-
balls to Fernandinho.
Like,
But
on that one chance with Foden, if Aguero is on the end of that instead of Foden, I think it's in.
probably.
You know what I mean? Because like Foden's been great, obviously, but he doesn't have that killer instinct that obviously one of the greatest strikers in Premier League history has, right?
Yeah.
So I think if he started, I think we could have scored a lot more goals, and I saw a lot
Fair.
of that. People,
I
agreeing with
just
that.
think if a natural striker played, you would score more.
Right.
But
So then, like, on the Tottenham side, they had 2 shots all game. To be fair, one of them was a nice shot by Lo Celso. It was a really good save by
fair, yeah, that was fair enough.
by Stefan. But I mean, I just felt like if you were a Tottenham supporter and watching that game, I feel like you should be really let down by how Tottenham performed that.
Yeah, they
just did
were
not
like
play well.
they had one player, in my opinion, that played well above their defensive line. That was Lucas Moura, and he got taken
I
off.
thought he was bad.
And
He was better.
got taken off by Bale in like the 60th minute when Son, who hadn't made a pass the whole game, was still on the pitch. I was like, what?
Right.
Why?
Maybe Ryan Mason's like idea was like, oh well, Son scored against City before. He has that killer instinct, but he just wasn't there.
That's such a stupid mentality, because that's like saying, oh, Son has a higher rated FIFA card and Bale is a right winger. Let's sub off a right winger against a right winger and put on Bale, who has pace and a left foot. And Lucas Moura has dribbled past a couple City players, gotten a couple yellow cards for your players.
Yeah,
and
he was
and
the only
just
one.
been the whole catalyst in the whole team. Like, just take him off. We don't need him. What?
Yeah,
He was the only one that really the flow was really through Lucas Moura. Like all of the quick attacks that Spurs had, which was few and far between, all of them were from Lucas Moura dribbling past the halfway line and getting fouled by Laporte, getting fouled by Diaz, and stuff like that. But I just feel like if you're a Tottenham supporter and you watch that game, you're like, why would we ever sack Mourinho? If Mourinho was on the sideline,
especially the week before a cup final, but that, I mean, like, it's obvious why he got sacked.
A serial winner.
He got sacked because of the Super League. That's all. He was probably against the Super League and probably just okay.
There's no chance that he just got fired right before a cup final. Ain't no way. There's no chance.
Yeah,
which was like,
so it has to be the Super League. It can't be anything
Not
else.
a coincidence.
this isn't like Ancelotti or something. This is a man who has a really good record under Pep too, like a very strong record. Minus like their last game where City won pretty dominantly.
Yeah, Spurs
has a good record.
Yes, Spurs beat you guys earlier this season and last season. Like both times when we were flying.
Right.
So Mourinho is a master, like a master manager. Like he's a tactician.
If
Ryan Mason's
time
younger than
that
half his team.
Yeah.
Right. Ryan Mason subbed on a player that's like 4 years older than him.
Yep.
It's Sissoko.
And 2
Which
years
is like-
older in Bale.
Exactly. Which I still don't know why Bale didn't. I think Bale should have started. I'm shocked he didn't. I feel like he should have started.
I think that was a right choice though,
Like-
because he would never start Lucas Moura and Bale at the same time, and Lucas Moura did perform. So that I
He was
think
easy for
he
the
got that right. But Ndombele should have started.
Yes! I saw that. Over Lo Celso.
No. Lo Celso,
Yeah.
Lo Celso when they changed sides in the second half, he should have started on the right. Spurs came out flying in the second half. Through
That's true.
Lo Celso and Lucas Moura, they had like a really good partnership.
Yeah, if Lo Celso
But-
was on the right, I think they could have done it. But I think Ndombele had to have been on that field to even have a chance.
And Ndombele had to play on the left. Højbjerg in midten, or in the middle. Sorry, got confused there. Højbjerg.
Højbjerg was the only other Spurs player that I didn't think was terrible that game.
But he's only
thought-
good. His whole performance got overweighed by that fucking miss pass he played on the one counterattack they had. And
That could've been a goal.
Reguilón, even though that wasn't his fault, Reguilón was probably the worst player on the pitch.
He was abysmal. Again, I just another reason why maybe another reason why Sterling just showed Reguilón did not play good that game, and Sterling definitely showed that.
You know what? Probably
he
the
was
reason.
constantly past him.
But Sterling
It
played the
easily-
most part of the game on the left though.
Hold on.
Reguilón was killed by Mahrez.
did I say Sterling? I meant
Yeah.
Mars. I meant
Thank you,
Mars.
thank you. Because
But-
Sterling's job was to kill Aurier, which he did all right with, but I still think Aurier was decent.
Aurier was okay. He was
Like, the one bad involvement he had was led to your goal, but at the same time, like I still think he played well.
Yeah, he did. He kind of did everything. I think Alderweireld in the first half was pretty good, but second half he wasn't as good.
I think
Like,
I think it was solid both halves.
I want to say like in that whole game, I just had I felt the aura around the Tottenham players that they didn't even try. That they're just like they know it's like they knew what the result was coming to. Like they had no chance. They played like they had no chance.
Yeah,
Which is what I felt. Like Tottenham fans let me know, but it looked like they just were like, okay, well, we made it this far. It looked like they just didn't want to try.
Yeah,
which was almost sad to see.
It's a new formation as well. It's probably difficult for the players to adapt, and it's just stupid to change up everything before a cup final. Like change your manager, change your playing style. It's like why? That's probably one of the first times they played 4-3-3 in like a couple of years.
Yeah. Like I'd say Tottenham fans be mad at your board again.
Yeah.
If they screwed you.
Get that guy out of the club.
Well, no, don't keep him.
For Spurs fans' sake, get him out. For Chelsea fans' sake, keep him. We very much like you to keep him.
Just football's sake, just keep him.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on to the actual game that's going to be played.
Back to the actual game that's happening. I don't know. It was a cup final. I thought we had to touch on it a little bit, but
for sure.
I said I'm gonna keep what I have. In the first leg, I said a 1-1 draw, and then the second leg, City play out a 2-1 win, and City go through. I think literally PSG will play perfectly to City's strength, which is counter-attacking sides that like want to just run up and down the wing. Diaz is phenomenal when it comes to players who have that kind of like pace and willing to like, obviously like score these goals and stuff like that. We saw the Nations League like semi-final. Was it the final or the semi-final where Diaz like I believe Diaz pocketed Mbappe and Mbappe didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch that game.
I didn't either.
Oh okay.
But I've seen that. I've seen that like circling through Twitter.
Like how old is that game now? Like a couple
not
years
very
ago?
old.
Oh.
No, not very old at all.
Oh, okay.
I think it was this summer, like the past summer. I think they played it like.
Okay, I didn't know the Nations League was done. Last I remember for the Nations League was Switzerland against Portugal, but that was like 3 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, because I'm part Swiss, so I was like, oh yes, Switzerland.
No, the final it was Netherlands played Portugal, and Portugal. Right.
Oh okay.
I think that was either last summer or 2 summers ago. Because I remember Portugal had that white jersey with like the green and red stripes kind of.
Oh yeah.
And then France played in their most recent jersey, so I know it was recent.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
But anyway, we saw him do it against Haaland as well. So like, he's pocketed some quick players. Like Haaland has a higher recorded top speed than Mbappe. So.
But he's technically the fastest player in the world, isn't he? Like in terms of like speed, or at least in the top 5 leagues and in the Champions.
I think Haaland has the highest sprint speed, but he has a slow acceleration. Yeah, top speed. Or no, Alphonso Davies. Sorry, I forgot about him.
It might be Davies.
Alphonso Davies has the first place, like for sure. I know that because I checked the facts. Like he has.
Call him the road. Beep beep.
It's a fine road runner.
There you go.
I think City are gonna show their strength in this game.
Yep.
And Andy agreed with me. Like I think.
Yeah.
I want to see. I've seen City fans agree with me. I want to see a Laporte Diaz combination.
Of course, City fans are gonna agree with you.
do not believe Laporte's gonna start. Because
He might not.
Stones has a red card in the league, which means it's a perfect game. It's perfect to rest one of the others, because both of them has to start in the league. So I think he just has to start Stones because it's such a tough match or program. You have a tough match. You have like kind of a tough match this weekend as well, don't you? Like, don't you play? Is it us?
It might be. It probably.
I think it's either us or West Ham or something.
I know our schedule is like ridiculous.
Yeah, you play us a week after next week, but you play. I think you play West Ham before that actually. Oh no, sorry, you play Palace. So okay, not that difficult.
That's an easy.
But you're still without the Stones against us. So.
Yeah, that could be a blow. I could see that being.
Yeah.
But like, I think Neymar is gonna have a good game. But I honestly don't think people are gonna see like, okay, well, Mbappe. I think Mbappe is gonna ghost for at least the first leg. Maybe he'll come back guns blazing, could grab a goal or like draw a pen. But I think he's gonna get.
I'd think Neymar is more likely to draw a pen than Mbappe.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I could see that too.
But at the same time, like, I do think Neymar is gonna look very good. But I think his game is going to be exactly like it was against Atalanta and against Bayern. Like
he looked real good with these flicks and tricks.
He looked insane, but he just couldn't score at all. Like
unlucky, really.
He hit the post like 3 times, hit the bar, and he did that last season as well when he came to the knockout rounds. He's just been unlucky the last couple of years, and I don't think that that's going to go away anytime soon. I think he's gonna play good, but I still think he's gonna be like probably a little low on confidence.
Right.
And
then obviously I think the killer for PSG, the Ginger Pele returns. Before the Carabao Cup final, a lot of people were like, okay, well, he got hurt, he might not play against PSG, but he will play, and I guarantee that De Bruyne will turn up. If De Bruyne does not turn up, I'll sacrifice like all my points in this tie. If De Bruyne does not turn up, I will be shocked.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's just been, especially in the UCL, he's been phenomenal.
Yeah,
Mönchengladbach, he stepped up. Dortmund, he stepped up. And I think he'll step up again. You know,
like, one thing I have to say, every time I watch De Bruyne, I get baffled. Like, every single time.
He's just like the way he.
Like,
how do you see that pass?
The cross he had to Fernandinho in the second half, for you after a corner where he like crossed it to Fernandinho back post. How does he hit Fernandinho there? And the worst part is I know he hits him 10 out of 10 times as well. That's how good he is. I know he hits that pass every single time, and it's
just like the vision he has.
Like I don't get.
I haven't seen something like it since Gerrard. Like since like seeing like Xavi, Iniesta, Gerrard play, I haven't seen people who can find a pass like that since like those kind of players. Which is why I don't see where United. I heard that.
He has had some insane passes lately. That's why.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. Which is I don't see why people look at Bruno Fernandes's game and then look at De Bruyne's game. Just every single game that they play. You can look at every game. Even if De Bruyne does not score, doesn't assist, he can still be the best player on the field.
Yep. Bruno Fernandes
needs a
goal and assist to stat pad most of the games at least.
I don't want to say stat pad because I feel like he can pick out some passes, he can develop play well, but I think him and De Bruyne in terms of playmaking are on a completely different level.
Yeah, and you can see as well, when Bruno is off his game, he's average. When De Bruyne is off his game, he's like level with Bruno Fernandes on his game. That's how good he is.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, Kevin De Bruyne off his game is still one of the best midfielders in the league. That's like the difference.
And then like the other thing I see with Bruno Fernandes is the play needs to be completely around him or he's clueless.
Yep.
I want to say. Like that's why That's why people point to his like Portuguese national career and be like, okay, wait, he scored like 1 goal. This guy's like 2 goals.
Yeah, like both
the play
both
doesn't
Bruno
revolve.
and Jota, or sorry, Ronaldo get outshined by Jota lately. Like, I get Ronaldo is old, so I get that he hasn't performed lately. But Bruno Fernandes actually is still outshined by Diogo Jota, who's
Right,
a
like,
top 100 player
according
on FIFA.
according to according to some people like Bruno Fernandes, he's the most informed player in the world, right? So he should be getting these chances, right?
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, Portugal play a lot differently than United.
That's true.
He's getting used wrong at Portugal.
Which like goes back to what I was saying. Like,
yeah.
The play needs to be around Fernandes.
Needs to be around him.
If it's not, like, he needs to have the ball at his feet, or the ball needs to be around him, so then he knows where to be. Because if he's just roaming free, he's just not the best at that.
He's a typical player that he shines when he's the best player at the team. But when he's not, he doesn't.
I'm trying to think who that reminds me. Like someone who like the play like has to be there.
Yeah, I've seen that being compared to other people. I guess you could say Hazard. Like when he played for Chelsea, he was just so good, and then he come to a Real Madrid form, or a Real Madrid when he's a little bit out of form. Benzema, Kroos, Casemiro, Modric, Ramos. Like there's just a lot better players than him. So he isn't regarded as the best player, and then he just doesn't perform as well. I think he's like a type of player that just shines when he's the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, with Hazard though, the thing is with Madrid is that he's not always getting fed the ball because there's other players out there that are equal or have a better chance of creating chances. So, but at Chelsea, obviously, he was fed the ball because he was our best player at the time, and he was always on the ball.
Yeah, Madrid, that's what I'm saying. The play went through him all the time. Like he could shine because he needed to. We relied on him, and he was just better when we relied on him.
Yeah, but anyways, moving on. We still need final predictions.
Yeah, your predictions. Yeah, we've only got Gio left. We were just rambling.
What you gone with? What have you gone with, Liam?
I said 1-1 in the first leg and 2-1 in the second. So again, I think
2 aggregate.
3-2 aggregate City ticket.
Okay, Andy.
I went for PSG loss 1-2 at home, City win, and then City win 1-0 at home.
So 3-1 to City.
3-1 City.
Okay. I've gone with a 2-2 draw for the first leg.
Okay, City with two important away goals.
But I do not believe City's going through.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about this.
I've gone with a 2-1 PSG win at the Etihad, making it 4-3 on aggregate.
Okay. So you think both teams will score 2 goals away?
I think it's gonna be a goal fest.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But I hope so.
I can see that, but I almost want to say that it's a goal fest for one team, and then it's a goal fest. It's only a goal fest for one team. Like when you saw PSG and Bayern, both teams were firing on all fronts.
Yeah.
But they play how they are going to play, then PSG gets shut out. But vice versa, if PSG play perfect, if Neymar and Mbappe show their class and show that they're some of the best players in the world, then PSG will smash City.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's a game down to the managers, in my opinion. Like it's Poch versus Pep, and if Poch gets the game right, PSG win. Like it's that simple. If Poch gets it perfect, like PSG are through. Only thing is, I think it's more likely that Pep get the whole game correct than that Poch get it correct.
Over 2 legs. Yeah.
Yeah. That so I just think Poch is gonna surrender to Pep's incredible play. But at the same time, it also depends on how good Keylor Navas is, because they've relied on him a lot the last couple of games.
I want to say he's been one of the best keepers. I want to say he's been the best keeper in the knockout stages so far. His performance versus Barca, especially in the second leg, and in against Bayern in both legs, was like, okay, this guy's
now,
good.
I want to give Navas credit against Barca in the second leg, but then you also got to bring it down to Dembele's terrible finishing.
Yeah, but Messi.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But also Dembele.
Yeah, but Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, but he scored.
I think I tweeted this like last year, like last season's Champions League, what my top 5 goalkeepers was, just so I could mention Keylor Navas because he's been so good.
Yeah, he needs more credit. Like this,
Yep,
this dude has been one of the best goalkeepers in the last decade.
Yeah,
he's been like top 5.
I won't say it's disrespected, but it's just underappreciated.
Yeah,
yeah.
He should be up there with Neuer, with who else? With Courtois in the past.
Ass.
Like this dude's I don't want to say baller. He doesn't have the ball at it, but he's good.
Just shot stopper. Very good at it.
He's
good at his job.
I don't know if I would say the last 10 years, maybe last 6 or 7. He wasn't really known before the World Cup for Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And you gotta mention players like I think Czech still played in like the early 2010s.
Czech was probably in his prime.
Van der Sar played around that time as well. I think his last season for United was like the 10-11 final or something. When they played against Barcelona. I don't know if that was 10-11 or if that was a year before. And Buffon as well. He was in his prime around that time. So like that maybe the last 5 years.
To be fair, Buffon's been in his prime for 40 years.
Yeah, he's aging like fine wine. So
well, not this season. He's been pretty good.
Yeah, his age has finally gotten there.
He's old at this point.
That's one of the things that like kills me. If Buffon just stayed, if he just stayed at Juve, how beautiful would that be?
I was in tears.
Like, why would you go there? Oh no! And then for him to have like such a terrible performance against Manchester United, it's just I honestly broke my heart. Because like this dude, he might be my favorite goalie ever besides Neuer. But like, you know,
yeah, he's up on my list as well.
Buffon was definitely one of my inspirations. To be a goalie.
You play a goalie, right?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah, same. I had three players that I looked up. Yeah, Czech is my all-time favorite football player.
Oh yeah,
all-time favorite. And obviously Buffon and Casillas were my heroes. And I'm trying to think, what was his name again? That Swiss keeper that was like amazing in the 2014 World Cup. I think he actually still plays for like Monaco or something. We played like last season.
No, he's Croatian.
Yeah.
No, that guy.
Croatian.
I know better keeper though.
No, you don't.
I do. Guess what his name is?
Gio.
Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Oh yeah, Benaglio. It was Benaglio.
Bonucci
still play?
I don't know if he still plays, but he is one of my was one of my heroes growing up. Because as I said, I'm part Swiss, so and I was a goalkeeper. Like I was a very short goalkeeper, but I was a goalkeeper nonetheless.
I was too. Yeah, nice.
I'm still 5'10" and I play goalie in like actual pitches sometimes, like the big ones.
Yeah, I do too. I just apparently to my my peers, I'm not fast enough or good enough to play in the field, so they put me in goal.
Oh,
I don't like it. I don't like it, but
I'm slow. I'm slow, like off the ball, but like on the ball, I'm like quick. You know what I mean?
On the ball, I'm slow.
I'm the complete opposite. I'm rapid off the ball. So like
I wouldn't say I'm fast or rapid at all, but I think I could get to one place to another.
Yeah, against my friends, I don't win that many like battles.
Ever. I'm not winning a race ever. I don't care who it's against.
But
I'm never winning a race.
But against against the people I play football with, like up here in Gjøvik at training, I outpace like at least 90% of them.
Okay, here's a question. If so if you were to get a FIFA card, okay, what would you think your stats would be?
Oh,
And why?
Ooh, that's good. Okay. Well, position-wise, I will have to say I'm probably gonna be a left back because I don't want to be a goalie and I'm just too short. So I would be a left back. Huh.
We'll go from top to bottom. Okay, so pace. What do you say about pace?
Pace, I'm not the quickest. I can run, but I don't like. I can sprint, but I can't sprint for long, so I wouldn't say I'm like really quick because I'd rather save my energy and not run that long. So
Yes, the Kai Havertz effect.
Kai
Yeah,
Havertz
but
disease. The Havertz disease.
Kai Havertz disease, yeah.
I'd say I have like probably like 79, 80 pace, maybe.
That's decent.
That's a lot. Okay.
No one would use me in FIFA, but yeah. With that pace,
I mean, 80 pace left back. People use Trent. What the fuck?
Oh, fair enough.
Can't even defend.
Play with center back, bro.
Me with the shadow. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Dribbling or shooting next.
We'll go shooting.
Shooting. Okay.
Just go. Yeah, just go down.
Okay. Okay. So my true best attributes are shooting and defending.
Okay.
But I suck at penalties.
The Carlos.
Volleys is my strength. Like volleys and outside the box shots. So long shots and etc. I would actually say my Marcos Alonso is the perfect player to describe me. By the way, or Podolski, I guess, because I look more like him.
I thought you said defending was one of your best attributes.
Defending and shooting.
But Marcos Alonso
can't defend.
No, but I can't defend on a competitive level. I can defend against people that are as good as me, because I can read the play well, and I'm used to being a goalkeeper, so I don't push very hard. I would probably say my shooting is like around 83.
Oh,
that's probably my best stat.
You rank very high here. All right.
Yeah,
right,
I assume we're all gold cards, right?
Yeah.
We have to give ourselves like around an 80 rating, just so we.
No, but you give yourself like.
Talking about realistic. If you were to be a pro, okay.
If I was a pro with my current abilities, I would be a -10 player, Gio.
Exactly.
I'm trying to give myself credit.
Maybe in like your own like respective team and your own respective like.
Yeah, compared to the guys I play with, this is.
Obviously, they're professionals for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. So if we had played together before, I would do
comparing each other against, or like people we play with, or friends and stuff. Okay, all right, I understand.
Yeah. So I have two atrocious stats. That's why I'm gonna go kind of high on passing as well. So I guess my passing is around 81, maybe 80.
All right.
I'm good. I can ping a ball. I can cross a ball.
Yeah.
This guy's looking like Hullet. What the fuck? All right, dribbling. Go ahead.
My dribbling is bad.
Okay, never mind.
I have zero ball control. I can't control the ball at all. My job is literally running, and when I get the ball, I either pass it or I shoot it. That's my job. So I would say my dribbling is around like 65. Because some of the dribbling stats are like reactions, which I am good at. Like composure, I guess I'm good at because I'm good under stress. So like, but the dribbling aspect itself, I'm not that good at. Okay. Also my balance is kind of good because I trained taekwondo for like 5 years.
Okay. And then defending?
82.
82. Physical?
That's decent.
Skill
moves and weak foot?
Physical.
Moves and weak foot?
Wait. I need physical first. Okay.
Finish your physical.
My stamina is probably at the worst it's ever been right now, but I just need to run and just get that up. Like I can easily get my stamina up to like a 70 if I run. So I'd count it as 70.
In your prime, okay, we're going like prime here, okay. You know,
just
based on what you usually do.
Yep. My strength, I'm short, but I'm like wham. I'm like Shaqiri. So I'd say my strength compared to like my balance and stuff would be around 80. And I did a lot of like jumping training in what's it called in Taekwondo. So I can jump high. So I'd say that I've like 70 jumping. And then what's the last standard physical? Stamina, strength, jumping, and
It's like
Aggression.
aggression.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a low one. I'm not.
Okay.
I don't go up to like people. I'm a player that that doesn't push. I back, so I don't like I don't throw myself into challenges. So I'd say that's like a 60. So I'd say my physicality is like a 75 maybe. I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, that's my card.
And then
That's gonna be right here on the screen.
Oh, you're making one. All right,
Yeah.
you're extra.
I'm making one for each one. Each
All right.
like, it's pretty easy. Like there's a website you can just pop in the stats. Takes 2 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
weak foot skill moves.
Yeah.
What's a weak foot? That's just gonna be set.
oh,
I'm
Okay.
right-handed, right? I injured
Right.
my leg in like fourth grade gym class, and I started using my left foot. And let's just say I'm a left footer now.
oh, that's cool.
So
Okay.
so I'm right-handed, left-footed, and that's why I'm gonna say I have a first weak foot because I can use both.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
my
And skill move?
my skill moves is a maximum of 3-star.
Well, so just give you the 3-star then.
Yeah, because I can dribble, I just choke. My touch is
Okay.
terrible, but I can dribble.
You're reminding me so much of a player on my team right now.
And okay.
His job is just get the ball and run. Run that way. Go.
Okay. And then overall rating, what are you saying?
I say we all just have 80 rated cards. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, just
Oh,
to have the
and
jump
I'm-
like typical one. Because we've never seen each other play, and none of the guys or most of the guys watching this podcast hasn't seen us play. So I'm just gonna give myself credit where I can.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Liam?
Finish card. Boom.
All right, there you go. Bang.
Oh. So, okay, so funny enough, I did this with a couple of friends like a month ago when we were just like chilling and doing some like we were all like grinding SBCs and like we were doing like a
Well-
tournament with like all of each other and on FIFA, right? And we came up with our cards. My card is like crazy juiced. So if we're making this like an 80, if we're making all of ourselves like 80 rated cards,
Yeah,
Make it
you need to reduce some stats.
I'm gonna have to bump this down, man.
Quite realistic to like your actual playstyle. Not just like in your mind when you're sleeping. You're like, oh, I can be like prime Ronaldinho or something.
No. I'm not that bad. My goal. All right, so I'm not quick, so I'll give myself like 68.
Oh,
They're slow.
wait, position,
not slow.
position.
I'm not quick.
What's your position?
Oh, dude, I play everywhere. I play like
What's your favorite position? Because I don't play on the
I
team,
like
so I don't play.
I
I
like-
don't play a position.
Yeah.
see like my job is just like if whatever coach tells me to do, I play. So my favorite
Okay,
place to
yeah,
play.
Yeah, what's your favorite place?
I
Yeah.
like Cam. But I
Okay.
played like striker, right wing, CDM. I played right back.
So
for a
you
game.
you like him, but what's your best position? Like, where do you perform the best? Even though
I
you're
would
not
say
bad like it.
I would say Cam or striker, kind of like a false 9 striker, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a center forward.
Let's give it to Cam then, just so because Cam,
So
Cam
I'm
is a
not
cool position.
quick. I have a really hard shot. Like my shot power is like super hard. I can knuckle a ball kind of well.
Yeah, I can swivel a ball. That's very fun to do when you're
I'll
playing against
I'll
goalkeepers
give
that
myself-
can't
I'll give
defend.
myself like 83 shooting.
Oh,
I think my shooting's
same
like decent.
disease.
I'll give myself like 83 shooting
Okay.
because
You have the same shooting as a left back.
I have like 85 on here. Like I'll just read out the stats I originally made like months ago.
Okay.
I said I gave myself 74 pace, 85 shooting, 86 passing, 90 dribble, 67 defending, 81 physical.
Jesus.
Yeah, that does sound like a 90 plus rated card, or a
Yeah.
around 90, high 80s
Like a-
maybe.
Yeah, like 86, 87, something like that.
So yeah,
So like I'll bump the
bump
shooting
that
down to
a
like
little bit.
83.
Yeah.
You can just you can just reduce every stat by 6 and just go by that. Because you've reduced your pace by 6 already, so and we estimated your card was like an 86. So
Oh, all right. So I'll give myself like 82 shooting.
Okay.
Passing, I think I'm good with the short passes, and I can occasionally pick out a long ball, but sometimes my passing is like trash. Like I'll come into a practice feeling like good, but then I'll just make like the worst passes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll give myself like 81, 82 passing, I guess. 82 passing.
Okay.
Dribbling is definitely my best thing. I'm pretty good at dribbling, so I'll give
Yeah,
myself like
but yeah,
87.
you're short. Like you have a low center of gravity, right? So you can just hold the ball really well.
It's and then like I feel like my first touch is usually pretty good, and like my dribbling is good to a point where like I do skill moves well, but because of my touch, I don't do a skill move because I can just like take a touch around a player and usually like beat them.
Yeah.
Like if you know what I'm saying. Like so I'll give myself like 87 dribbling. See like defending, if do you know what like rondo is, or like possession.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm good at well, like interceptions and like winning the ball back there. Or if like someone's like 1-on-1 with me, like I can contain them good. Like I can contain really good. Like if I know some kid's like quick and has good skill moves, I can like stay back on him and like a lot of the time like beat him.
Mm.
But I'll give myself like 54 defending. It's not that high.
Okay.
I'll cut the defending down. And then like physical, I'm quite a big lad. But like I don't have like I'll give myself like 70, like 76 physical, I guess.
Okay.
I guess 76. I'll go with 70.
So
And then
hard,
skill
harder
moves.
than me. Let's go.
And skill moves we put.
Skill moves. I'm giving myself 5 skills because I think I know some good skill moves
Jeez.
and I
Okay.
can like perform them well.
It's weird because I know some skill moves as well. Like I can perform like El Tornados and shit, but I can't do like basic skills in games.
Like in games.
Yeah, I've done El Tornado training. I don't care. It's
I can do an elastico. Do I do it against people? No. What's the point? I don't know.
yeah.
If I know how to do it.
I mean, I never like get the opportunity to do skill moves because my playstyle is more like, okay, I get the ball and I guess
Right.
I guess at football practice I play more like Jorginho. I play more in the middle and just spray the ball. Like often people use me for 1-2s. I can pick out pass both feet, no looks, a couple cheap passes, like lofted through balls.
Okay. And Liam.
But
your
like,
weak foot.
the only reason I'm giving myself 5 skills is because I can usually like get like in games I get past a lot of people. Like I think I megged like 3 people, and we got like crushed. So
Sheesh.
they're all like they're all like better players than us. So I was kind of just like moving that. But I'll give you know what? I want to give myself 4-star weak foot because I'm confident on my left foot to like hit it. Like
Yeah.
inside the 18, I feel like if I'm inside the 18, I can hit one on my left. But like outside the box, and then like passing, I'm fine with. Like if someone passes to me on like my right, and I can like take a touch to my left and just pass it back or something. So yeah, I'll just leave 4-star weak foot. I'll just leave the 4-star weak foot.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Gio, we only got you left.
Yeah, go on, mate.
So that's his card. Now, here's the thing.
Are you a keeper?
No.
Good.
God,
Good on you,
no.
lad.
I have not played keeper. I have not played a
The
keeper.
disrespect to keepers. You guys are like, yeah, I play keeper. Oh, no, I'm not a keeper. No, I don't
Yeah,
want to be.
I was-
keeper.
I play keeper when we're playing on fucking small goals. Like goals they use in handball and or whatever you guys call it, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I play keeper when they don't want me on the field. So
Which must be constantly, Gio.
Sometimes, yeah. But we haven't played in forever. Okay, it's been a couple months.
Did
So-
you play earlier today?
I did, but that was really my little brother's practice. I was just
Okay,
there.
okay.
But
Oh man.
Yeah.
I was goalie, as a matter of fact. And speaking of that,
How old is your brother?
oh, he's little. He's like not that little. He's in middle school, but 14.
So
14,
like a
14.
dad was in the goal for the other team, or
No, it was only 4 kids and the coach. There weren't many people. They were
that
just
was the
shooting on.
whole practice?
It's more of like the thing is their whole season. They don't have a season. They don't have a team. It's just it's just to get them out the house, you know. During
Okay, so
COVID.
your brother's special needs kid. Okay, well, move on.
No, what? Jesus Christ. Okay, moving on. Anyways, here's the thing. Now, I like to go into attack.
Goddamn.
I like to go into attack, alright?
Yeah.
Now, I tried playing... I like playing the wings, okay? I like playing on the flanks. Either right wing, left back, left back.
Yeah,
Nice.
same. I can play the whole left side, but I just prefer
But-
left back because I have defending.
I've been not really practicing. I've just been in my house, okay? Just making up scenarios, okay? As a striker, because I feel like I'd be a decent holding up striker. I
Okay,
hold
Mr.
defender off
Technician.
and lay the ball off. I'm looking like Drood out here, okay?
How
But
tall are you again? 5'9"? 5.
oh, I'm like
Yeah,
5'9".
your doctor said you were 5'8".
Yeah, but I wear shoes, so like 5'9". But like 5'9" is like an odd number, so I'm like.
Theo,
Might as well
don't go
find
on this rant again, please.
Anyways, I like to play into attack, but I feel like I played in my high school team. Okay, I was a defender. He played me entire back line, left back, right back, center back. I hate center back. It's the worst.
Oh, fuck center back. Like,
It's the worst.
when you're short.
Boring.
I hate my life.
Center
Just
back when
sit
you're
there.
short,
What
Jesus
the-
Christ, you're just gonna get bullied.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
And with strikers, good luck. I'm done for. But I still played there. I was like the best player this season, but it's whatever. Our team was shit, but it's whatever.
Okay.
That's usually what happens with most high school teams. You're either really good or you just your
High
team's
school
terrible.
fucking awful. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I played defender there. Okay. In my club team, the last club team I played for, which I only played like 2-3 games, because then COVID happened and just ruined our season. All right.
Yeah, that's
So-
fair enough.
That was very unfortunate for me because I really liked that team. I really liked it. We were getting along. Chemistry was going great. But he played me everywhere, kind of, except for the back line.
Also, your only previous experience was playing in the backline, and your new trainer's like, okay, you're gonna play everywhere but backline.
Yeah. So the first game, okay, oh, it was crazy. I think we were losing like 3-0, okay, and we came back to draw 5-5. It was the craziest fucking match I've ever played in my life. Okay, it was fun, but it was fucking crazy. Anyways,
Crazy and fun often go together very well. So
yes, I got a goal there. That was pretty cool. In the first half, he played me in center mid, which is very awkward because I never played center mid before. I was awful.
yeah, that's gonna be difficult if you've never played it before.
I was probably the worst player on the field when I was playing center mid. He then took me out at halftime and put me back in at winger. I was playing left wing. Now I know the rules. Okay, I can't be offside. I can't be offside during a goal kick.
Yes.
Cherry
Yes, you-
pick all the way down the field. Okay, just waiting for him. Of course, my goalie never fucking understood it, so he never kicked it to me. So I was like, okay, this is fucking pointless.
Yeah, you
But-
needed to like go over to your goalie and just talk to
tell
him and just tell him.
But he didn't have the strongest foot, so I don't think he could have reached me anyways. So it was a bit pointless.
Yeah.
But I would like lay a little off from the defender just because they might not know the rules. They think I'm offside, but I'm not offside. I'm onside practically. There is no offsides really. It's like a throw-in. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm getting carried away.
Yeah,
I played
Sig abused the hell out of that a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, I played a winger, and then the thing is, I got the goal because the corner. Oh, I'm like so smart, bro. I'm gassing myself up right now. Okay, probably shouldn't because I'm like really shit. But
Are we talking about FIFA cards? Like,
yeah, hold
10
on, I'm
minutes ago?
fucking getting there. Okay, you guys want to talk about your fucking EFL Cup final? Let me talk about this. Okay, this is my moment to shine.
Yeah. Gio has been silent for the first 2 episodes. Let him speak.
Let me talk.
This is your first chance to get to know Gio, and he's fucking
Yeah.
telling. I'm learning a new shit about him as well. Like
Yeah, so-
like the fact that he's shit at football.
Yeah, I'm pretty shit. But anyways, so they crossed the ball from the corner. It flew all the way to the back post. I'm sitting there perfectly, wide open. I just a little knock, goes into the corner. We get a goal. All right, we're up. I think we're up like 4-3. I think at that point, so we're
Yeah.
winning. Then we go and concede. I'm like, okay, nice. But anyways, when the game ends 5-5, I got a goal. Not bad. He plays me winger next game, and this game made me pretty mad because I just felt like we had the opportunities to win that game. I think we ended up losing 1-0 because our goalie was so far off his line. He was like at the 18-yard line. I'm like, what are you doing at the top of your box? So then dude sees him off his line, chips him, all of a sudden it's 1-0. I'm like, okay. Now what? We end up losing the game 1-0. Okay. But what's even worse? The field was muddy. And I was left wing. What part of the field's fucking muddy? Mine. I can't do anything. I'm just getting stuck in the mud. But I'm in the mud. But yeah, we lose that game. He puts me in defender actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, he actually puts me in defense for that finish for the end of the game, like right back. So he would make me go up and down.
You're right-footed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing. He played a 3-back with wing backs though, so it's practically a 5-back.
Oh yeah.
He had me left wing back, so then he put me to right wing back. But at left wing back, I never dropped back to help defend. I said, "Fuck that! I'm not doing that." I always went up attack.
Alonso much?
Pretty much. I'm like Alonso. I'm decent at defending, but I just don't like to defend.
You know I enjoy defending. I think it's so fun.
Okay, yeah. But yeah.
It's like a concentration game, you know?
Yeah, anyways. Practically I can play anywhere except midfield. Basically everywhere I can play. But with my card I'm going with a right wing back.
Right wing back?
I feel like that's my best position. Cause I have a chance to attack. And I'm also decent defending. But with my pace, I am not fast. At all. Okay, I'm not fast at all. I'm going about a 64 pace.
Okay.
Very slow.
So far, I'm the only card getting used on FIFA, it seems.
Yeah, definitely, of course.
I said 79, 80 pace, and you guys are both at like 60s, 70s.
He said 74.
Oh, yeah, 60s, 70s. Like...
Yeah, but I've gone 64 pace. Now with shooting, outside the box, I'm pretty worthless. Okay, there's no point in me shooting the ball outside the box. Unless some wonder hit I just strike, and it goes top corner. It's not happening, though. Shooting, it's a bit low. I feel like my finishing... My friends call me post magnet, because basically, every time I shoot, I hit the post. And...
You know what? My roommate, we were playing we were playing FIFA like co-op, right? And I just hit the post like twice in a row, and he just started calling me Mr. Postman.
Yeah.
From the song, you know, and then we went to training the next day, and I shoot from like the halfway line, and I hit the crossbar or like the edge, the corner of the crossbar and post, and he played for my team. And like when he ran past me, he just came up to me and said, "Mr. Postman." Like I hit the fucking rim of the goal, and all he had to say was "Mr. Postman." I was like, that ball had swerve as well.
Mm. But anyways, my shooting, I'm going with a 72 shooting.
Okay, so pretty balanced so far.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, not terrible.
Like inside the box finishing, it's okay. I've gotten better. My passing, though, on the other hand, I feel like my passing, it's not awful, but it's not amazing. You know, I can pick out, I can like see people, even though I'm blind as shit, which is weird. Yeah. I can see people, okay? I can see them like making the run or wanting the ball usually, so I'll try and attempt the cross. Will it work? I don't know. We're about to find out. But I'm attempting it, okay? I'm like Luke Ayling in Leeds. I just fucking go for it. Who cares? Just balls to the wall.
Yeah, man.
Just fucking send it, alright? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's whatever. But I feel like my long passing is okay. My short passing is decent. I'm going to go with about a 76 passing.
You should probably up your other stats soon because we're making 80 rated cars and you have 2 stats in like the 60s.
Right. There'll be a stat that's pretty high up there.
Right. Oh. Oh.
Okay, dribbling. I'm fucking god awful at dribbling. Alright, my agility, not very agile. My balance, I'm like, not really. They're pretty low. Now my actual dribbling, fucking ass. So we're gonna go quite low. My composure's also shit. It could be like 20 dribbling right here, but obviously that's a bit pointless to the card.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with a like 65.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but
I might
stats have to be insane for you to be an 8-rated card.
Yeah, my last. Actually, I'm gonna up my shooting a little bit. I'm gonna go about 78.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's a bit better. Passing, I say about 75 still, or whatever I said before.
Yeah.
Dribbling, blah blah blah, 65, like 60 shit. Then my defending, I'm not bad at defending. I'm pretty decent at defending. Okay, I can defend when I want to. So my work rates are fucking ass. It's like high, low, low, low. Who cares? Who knows? Now my defending, I'm gonna go with an 84.
Ooh, sheesh.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty decent at defending when I want to be.
An all-out defensive battle against
Jeez.
one time.
Yeah.
Let's do try and defend Liam.
Yeah, with his 97 dribbling.
87.
His 5-star skill moves. Sheesh.
I have alright at dribbling, alright?
That's one ball roll.
No! No!
One ball roll, 5-star skills. Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I can do stopovers though. And Cruyff turns is my specialty.
I can do like those kind of turns, those cuts. I call them cuts because I don't really do court turns. I do a cut. Really.
I've done literal Cruyff turns.
Fair enough.
Like
cool.
Exactly how he's done.
Literal Cruyff turn.
Yeah.
Yo, stop looking at your phone and focus on just saying that.
Physicality. Now,
I'm just kidding.
Now, I'm quite big. Okay.
Yeah, you can see that.
In terms of height, obviously not. I'm only 5'8".
Wait.
5 with shoes on, which is an odd number because you might as well be 5'10". But that's a different story.
Shut.
Anyways,
Yo.
Moving on. I feel like my strength is probably about an 80 something. It's up there. Pretty strong. Hold people off, body people off the ball.
Strong. He's strong, yeah.
Wham. Anyways,
You've been lifting.
My jumping's not that great, actually.
Means you're a man.
The gains. Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't done any exercise since like last year.
Okay, Dub. Oh damn.
I know.
Anyways,
You know, I try to
my
lift
jumping's
like
not
3
good.
times a day or a week. So.
Okay, but yeah, my jumping's not good. It's not up there. Maybe 70 something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like 70 probably. Stamina, not great. Not great at all. It's like 74 max.
So you're higher than me?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's yours?
70.
Mine is 20. Anyways. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go 70 as well. I'll go 70.
Fair play.
Now, my aggression.
Oh.
When you piss me off, you're not gonna like me.
I thought you were talking to me for a quick second. I was like, whoa!
What have I done?
Nothing yet.
You just stared into the souls of all our 100 viewers. If you piss me off, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Get off. I'll push you to the fucking ground.
Yeah.
Anyways.
If you don't subscribe right now, oh! We've done it again.
If you don't subscribe right now, we will unleash Geo.
I'll unleash my 5-star skill moves on you right now.
He will either knock you down or explain the fact that he is 5'8" or 6'2".
5'8".
I'll talk about his FIFA card for 3 hours.
No shoes.
Geo,
you know what I mean?
Geo, shut your mouth. Shut your ass up.
Dude, different story for another day.
Different story that shall never be told again.
Man, we've had a whole lot of stories. You've been going on for like 20 minutes. You might have gone through every single FIFA stat.
Hey.
I'd say like my finishing
Not only
is
that,
like.
he had a 10-minute monologue about his position.
Yeah, like he said so I think my best position is right back, and I swear I looked at the camera and was like, we just picked his position.
Yeah, you were just sat on your phone the whole time. I was like,
I'm just
That's
making
just
up the
why
time.
I thought time was gonna go by a little bit.
I have.
I'm just making it.
I just want to add like cricket sounds to you in the edit.
Yeah.
Just while Gio's ranting about nothing important.
Yeah.
I was Snapchatting.
Oh.
I was Snapchatting.
I don't mean during everything. I mean when you're talking about not something that doesn't need to be included. You know.
Of course.
Might as well.
No.
Might as well cut out this whole last half hour.
Yeah. My aggression though, I feel like it's up there. I say about 90.
90.
Because like, thing is, a lot of players nowadays, when I face them, they just get angry for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think? What the fuck was that?
What?
That's the most bait shit ever.
I didn't even have my phone on.
Anyways,
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah.
I want to see if someone would pick up on it.
I
We
saw that
both did.
immediately. Like, what? But yeah, like why are people like so like they always try to start fights, you know, for no reason. Like, who are you? What did I do to make you mad? Whatever, you made me mad now. Once a player gets my bad side, I'm fucking coming out their life for the rest of the game. I don't care. Okay.
The fact that the aggression side is based on something completely different is making me kind of want to laugh.
I don't know. Whatever.
The aggression stat is based on your your intensity of press, not how angry you get when someone tackles you.
Don't make Gio angry. You won't like Gio when he's angry. Oh
no, you will not.
When Gio is angry, he turns green.
Yeah, but
He doesn't get any bigger. He just turns green.
If it's to how I press the ball, then yeah, I'd still say it's up there because I will charge after a ball. Like if I just lost the ball, I will come after you.
Balls?
What?
You're charging at their balls or the ball?
No, I said if you steal the ball, I will charge after you.
Oh, because you said you'd chase after their ball. I was like, did you mean to say the ball or their balls? I was like,
maybe both.
like who you picking? The player that takes the ball or the ball?
Whatever comes first. Whatever my foot hits.
Which is probably the balls. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, there's my card. 65 for your card.
What about your skill moves and weak fit, lad?
My skill moves, 3-star skill moves. I'm not a very skilly player. My dribbling's awful, obviously, so there's no point of having skill moves if you're shit at dribbling. Like,
3-star isn't that terrible.
Yeah, I know that's like Varned level.
You really can't do anything with 3-star skill moves. Okay, what the hell are you gonna do? A ball roll? Calm down, buddy.
Sure you can.
You can do roulette.
I don't even do ball rolls. I don't do any skill moves. Like I should be 1-star skill moves. But I can do these.
Go for weak fit now, Gio. We're way
4-star.
base. Force weak fit.
4-star.
Okay, fair play.
We're supposed to do a tier list. Completely forgot about that.
No, we're on the hypothetical questions, man.
Oh, the hypothetical question.
So follow up. This is not bottom line. Just follow up. What number would you wear?
Oh, 22.
Yeah, that's fair. Liam.
28.
Okay, so yeah, that's true. You both have your numbers in your fucking usernames. Goddamn.
That's true. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, look at that. 28.
Well, I don't. But my number would, if I was a left back, I think my number would be 3. But if I was a winger, or my most wanted number is the number 17. That's
Okay.
1738.
It's because I'm born on the 17th of October, right? So that's like why I want the number 17. It's my.
I was born on the 22nd, so not of October. The 22nd.
And Liam, were you born on the 28th?
No, I was born on the 25th, but some annoying kid on my soccer team took.
Do not
took
call it
numbers
soccer on this
25
podcast.
through 27. 25,
Soccer,
26,
soccer is a
27.
bad word on this podcast.
Not anymore. You're living with 2 Americans here, bro. What the fuck?
No, I'm just like the thing is I'm just like linked, right? So I had this project. I had this project in social studies, right?
God damn.
And I had to do like a current event. I had to do a current event on what happened. So I was like, oh, the Super League just happened. I can talk about that, which is like something I'm passionate about, dude. I had to like, I was writing. I was like, dude, I had to dumb down everything I was writing.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. I wasn't allowed to say football because people would have lost their minds. But it's soccer. Eh. I had to explain what relegation was. I had to explain that there's multiple different leagues instead of just the one league. Yeah. Dude, it was. I almost want to like send you the PowerPoint just to show you how much I dumbed this down. Like it was crazy. Oh, I got 100 on the project, so.
Oh, that's
nice.
Did you have to explain that the fact that there's no drafting either, or?
No, I didn't even mention that. I made the presentation after. I made the presentation after the Super League collapsed. But I was like, you know what, dude, they wouldn't even get it. They wouldn't even.
They would probably not notice that the Super League ain't happening.
They'd been like, oh, but it's all the best teams. Wouldn't you want to see all the best teams play? What? Why wouldn't you want to see that, man? Why wouldn't you want to see what? But why can't there just be a draft, bro? Shut up, donuts.
Like the MLS or some shit. Like, fuck out of here, dude.
The Major League Soccer.
That's a stupid ass name.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Gio, you want to move on to your next hypothetical question?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that wasn't even one of my hypothetical questions, but
well, can we count this one since we used over half an hour on it? Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Just ask another, and I'll take my 2, and then Liam can take his 2, and then we're moving on to the tier lists.
No, this one I didn't even write this one down. But if you had the power of all the Infinity Stones, you can only use it one time, what would you do?
So like one snap or
one snap? That's it.
But do I have to use all 5?
You can use whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can only use it one time.
Wait, with all 5, you can do like whatever you want, right?
You can, practically. But the thing is, you have one snap, okay? You have one snap, okay? But you can either use all 5 stones or specific stones that you want, okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What would you do with it? If you had one snap, what would you do?
That's actually a very tough one. You know what, Gio, go first. I have to think about this.
Oh, I don't have an answer for this.
Well, it's your question, man.
I was going to answer this, I'm not going to lie.
We all need to answer our own questions, man.
Yeah, fair enough. What would I do if I had... Ooh. So basically, I'm 5'8", right?
You'd make yourself taller?
Technically, if you like round that up, it's like 6 foot, right? So, but yeah.
Thing is, with shoes on, I'm like 5'9". 5'9" is an awkward number, so it's 5'10".
Fun drinking game for viewers. Every time Gio says, I'm actually 5'9" with shoes on, take a shot. You'll be dead by the end of the podcast.
Let this be known that was said by a 15-year-old.
What?
Let the record show that a 15-year-old is making people drink.
It's America. People are getting drunk by the time they're 7. Who the fuck?
Whatever I want.
It's not Texas though, or Alabama.
Texas.
Yeah.
These are different stuff. We're getting sidetracked. Anyways,
I love how I just love how every single country has like this. But it's this country. We're drinking by the age of 13. Like every single country says the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just the same. It's just the same everywhere.
Yeah. But if I had the 5 stones, okay, obviously you're like, a lot of people will be like, oh, it's such an easy choice. Why don't you get rid of world hunger or make world peace or
why can't you just do like everything? Right?
Only do one thing. You have one snap.
I would say.
I
would say like.
And snap it.
I would say one. The snap is like one action. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can only do like one thing.
Yeah, you can't just cure world hunger and cancer at the same time. No.
Oh, so it's only the one?
Yeah.
Okay. So
One
there's
idea,
a lot of
that's it.
choices here. There's curing cancer. There's world hunger. There's coronavirus never exists.
Chelsea winning
There's-
Champions League. I mean, you never know.
We've already won it. We don't need to use 5 Infinity Stones to get another one.
True, we're winning one this season anyways. winning the sextuple.
Can I use mine to ensure that Arsenal and Tottenham never win a single trophy ever again?
I mean, if you want, fuck it, I'll do mine
Okay,
too.
well, done. Done.
Bang. There we go. There's yours out the way. Is it? I don't know. Is it?
Okay, mine would be.
Okay, fine.
I would say we make this the footballing gauntlet. So it has to be something related to football.
Yeah.
If that would for me, Messi wins World Cup 2014. I love Germany, but I really wish Messi or he wins the Copa America in 2016. Preferably the Copa America. But one of them. Just because dude, if he won that 2014 World Cup, that would be the most iconic World Cup performance ever. Without a doubt. I would say.
Okay.
And you?
So,
I'm gonna if we're keeping it football related, I'm going to go with a tough one. What era do I fix in history?
Or what do you make sure never happens or happens in the future?
Hazard never leaves Madrid? Or never leaves for Madrid?
Never leaves with Chelsea.
Yeah.
No,
Hazard
probably
never
not.
leaves Madrid.
I definitely wouldn't do that. Although I do love Hazard, but Hazard leaving literally got us all these players. So
That's true. He got us a lot of money.
yeah.
Yeah.
But thing is, do I go with John Terry Slip
No,
or
that's not worth it because if we win the Champions League in 2008 2009, we won't win it in 2011-12.
true? Yeah.
It's just as simple. No fight at all. Like the one we have is a much better story than the one we could have had.
Yeah.
Winning against Bayern at
Okay.
their own ground, we're fighting the last possible chance we had to win it.
Yeah.
We won it. And it's
and two of the most iconic UCL moments in the same game too.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Ah!
You
Either
came
I-
up with whatever.
Yeah, but I didn't.
It's
think of
your
the answer.
question, mate.
Thing is, De Bruyne never leaves Chelsea.
No.
Nope.
If he doesn't leave Chelsea, he will never develop
He's
the
not
player he
good.
was.
Fair enough.
He was our 5th choice. Leaving Chelsea was the best for him and us.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
maybe
you keep telling me,
Lukaku?
get an answer, but then you turn down my fucking answer. So make up your damn mind.
Get a good answer.
Fuck off.
Oh! Burn.
I'll slap you.
Okay, I will not turn down your next whatever it is. Okay.
Whatever. Okay. Arsenal and Tottenham. You've gone with them never winning a trophy.
I go with Tottenham and Arsenal never winning a trophy ever again.
And I was gonna say them never be able to play in the Premier League ever again.
No, I want them in the Premier League because if they can't win any trophies, they can't
Because
win
then
the
you can just
league.
beat them.
Yeah, it's more fun to beat them, and you know for a fact they can't win any trophies. So having them there, it's like two teams that cannot win the Premier League ever again, consistently being in the Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an endless loop.
Endless
Nothing.
loop of terribleness.
Which is
I got
honestly what Tottenham have been doing for the last 50 years, so it probably won't change them a whole lot.
That is
They've
true.
been a club. But anyways. Although it's going to happen regardless in real life. USA win the 2026 World Cup on their home ground.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
shout.
yeah,
That's a good shout.
It's coming home.
I low-key want to change mine to Norway win a World Cup, but nah, it's
Happening. Sorry.
It's also it's coming home, Molov. It's coming home. Guys, soccer's returning to the United States of America.
Okay. Shall we just move on to the tier list now? Liam doesn't have much time left, so.
Don't.
Oh, true.
So we can save the rest of the hypothetical questions. So we just do 2
For another day.
each.
I would say we just save.
Huh?
We could just save the tier list for another video. Just do a whole video with the tier list, like just at a later date. You know.
Okay.
Just to keep it more thorough.
I
Could we
guess.
each finish with a hypothetical.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
We could do that.
So
Just
one,
like
or two,
keep
one, or,
things-
one or two because I have like a.
Actually, just one more
I can
feature.
do my first one, see how long it takes, and then maybe see if I can manage to do the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
go ahead.
my first one doesn't take long. Okay.
Good.
Hear me out. Okay, so
Okay.
every time you enter a room,
Mhm.
your theme song starts playing.
Ooh, what
What would be your theme song? I have my answer, but I'll save it. I'll save it
All right.
because mine is pretty obvious. Like it's...
See, I know I can think of something good. I just need to think of it.
Gio, do you have anything in mind?
Yeah. So, little baby. Is it a little baby?
But a specific song. A specific song.
I know. I'm getting to it. Hold your horses, buddy.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
Little baby, Some to Prove. As soon as that song dropped, probably my favorite song. Okay.
Okay.
It's just him proving people wrong. That's what I would like to do. So,
Liam.
choosing that one.
I know what song I want to pick, but I have no clue what the title is.
What
Nope.
is the song?
The only part I remember is where it goes, "Here he comes, walking down the street. Gets the funniest looks from everyone we meet." I forget what it's called.
I don't think I've ever heard that song, so I don't know.
No, it's probably old. It's probably old.
Star.
I mean, my one is just a fucking Imperial March. Like I can't think of anything else. Like
Yeah, that's a good one actually. That's actually
like,
a really good one.
Gio, do you know that song?
Oh, I got mine. It's the UCL anthem. Oh, no.
That's a good one.
Walk into like the classroom after you get like a 70 on a test.
Still the highest grade.
Did you hear what Gio said though? He hasn't fucking heard Imperial March.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know you haven't seen Star Wars. Okay, I know that. I know that you're a fucking loser. But the Imperial March is the song that plays when Darth Vader walks into a room. And I will play that song in the background just for copyright issues. I won't play it for too long, but I will play it. And
even though everyone
you should
working
listen to
mind
it.
should know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should listen to it off cam, like soon. So
or just like watch the movie, like like everyone else.
yeah, you might just want to watch every single one of the 9 movies plus 2 spin-offs.
You have time, right? I mean,
yeah, you don't have time to watch fucking WandaVision, so you don't have time for this at all. Okay, well, do yours, Liam, and we'll see if I can squeeze in one more.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, teleportation, 100% teleportation. No question about it. No question
Okay.
about it. Teleportation. Being
I've
able to
got
teleport, or okay. One or two things. I would like teleportation or super speed.
Okay, mine.
One of the
mine
two.
would
Like,
be like
I would just love to get places quick.
mine would be like to be able to stop
home.
time at like whatever point I want, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
just say I'm like going to take a test. I could just like stop time and like find a bunch of crap if I'm like in school. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Then
find a bunch
find
of crap on my.
or you can stop time and just go to your teacher's desk and cheat.
Yeah, like find the answers.
Yeah.
All that
Cheat.
stuff. Like, you know,
I'm okay.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
or maybe like
the worst.
rewind time or something.
Yeah, it's
You know?
like stopping time is probably the most overpowered power ever, because
Yeah, why do you think I want-
every single person I've seen that can stop time has to like it's some weird catch every single time. Like for instance, Wizard of Waverly Place, they could do that shit, but they had to they could only stand on one leg. Like they couldn't put their foot down, and I was like, what the hell? You have the ability to stop time, but you can only stand on one leg in the whole time. It's like, what the hell is
You better have 99 balance, fool.
Holy yeah.
Crutches.
It's like it seems so overpowered that it has to have a catch. That's how good of a power it actually is.
That's why I picked it.
Yeah.
Because you can literally stop time for like eons.
Okay, could I like change it up a little bit? I'd have like just a remote and do whatever I want. So like if I wanted to like rewind time.
Oh, so
fast
you'll be
time.
Adam Sandler from Click.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Or Doctor Strange. Dormammu, I'm here
Yeah,
to
but
bargain.
he doesn't have a remote like from Click. That
That would actually be more cool. He just like rewinds that crap. Ooh,
oh yeah,
Dormammu.
if he use a TV remote to rewind. He could just mute people if he wanted to.
Actually, don't think a TV remote would actually work because then he'd die, and then how's he gonna press the remote? Whatever.
Rewind time, bro.
Well, you just press it.
Okay. I actually get Gio's point here. He's dead.
Right.
He's supposed to be in a time loop where it just respawns every time. But
Yeah, I guess.
whatever.
Can you like record your like parents or whatever, and then they stay forever too? You know what I'm saying? Like record them, like DVR them.
You just record them and just play the same recording over and over and over again, or
I don't know. I don't know this
because that would get very repetitive real quick for you.
Yeah.
If your parents did the exact same thing every day.
But anyways,
that is true. Okay, Gio, what about yours?
now I was gonna say telepathy, so I can talk to people. You know,
Oh, you want to be Professor X?
but I've realized I'm like, I don't want them to know I have the superpowers.
So you want to
So I'd
read
rather
minds instead?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'd rather read their mind.
So
Just
Professor X, but not bald.
The thing is, I feel like that's such a cool idea when you knowing someone is lying, because if you know someone is lying, like say hypothetically, because I don't have a girlfriend, obviously, I'm a lonely fuck. Say she's lying
All
to
of
me.
us are.
I'm like, that's Cap. That's fucking Cap. And she'll be like, and she just starts freaking out. She's like, how do you find out? Boom.
I'm
fucking
Gio.
genius.
Oh, bro,
It's me.
Roll
It's
credits.
Gio, man.
All the Marvel credits.
Yes.
But yeah, that's mine.
That's cool.
Well, some pretty dope powers, some pretty dope predictions from some pretty dope people, if I do say so
Except Liam.
myself. All right, man.
That wasn't called for, but hey yo, you wanna end this, Gio? Oh, that
Yeah,
rhymed.
it's pretty
I'm a
late.
poet.
This
No, I'm no worse, but I did.
almost 2 hours, I think. Crazy.
Yeah, one hour 50. This is a long one.
Yeah.
So if you
One
watch this podcast, thank you so much. We've
If you are somehow still watching, please go ahead and like
If
and
you
subscribe.
somehow are watching after Gio's amazing story, you're
after
rewarded.
Gio's repeated times of telling people that he's over 5'8", even though he has legal confirmation that he's exactly 5'8".
The thing is like basically without shoes I'm 5'8", but like with shoes I'm like 5'9", maybe 5'10". But then like 5'10" is like you might as well just round up to like 5'11" or 6 foot. But then 6 foot's like a weird number, so you might as well just round up like 6'2" or something. You know what I mean? But then Minecraft, you know, when you think of Minecraft, you think of 64 as a stack. So I'm 6'4".
Oh,
I don't make the rules though. You know what I mean? I don't make the rules. I
Yeah,
don't make the rules.
So technically Liam is also like 6'2" then.
No, he's like 5'5", something like that. I don't know.
hey,
He's 5'6".
5'6".
him. Respect him.
That one American versus Mexican guy meme. Tiny guy.
That Matt Miazga.
Yeah, I was going that fucking Mexican boy.
like a couple inches different.
Okay,
Not the
well,
point.
you wanna outro this, Gio?
Yeah. Anyways, if you are still watching somehow, you clearly enjoy us. You can clearly enjoy watching us. Please just like and subscribe, share the video, comment for the algorithm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
if you're actually enjoying watching us, just try to interact because we will reply. So
Really, okay.
just you liking the video means that we're instantly soulmates. Like it just goes like that.
Just subscribe. You clearly
And
like us.
huge shout outs to everyone that saw like our past podcasts.
Yeah, with
2 hours.
Our couple last videos are at like 200 views, but we're still at 9 subscribers. So hit that subscriber button, please.
Yeah.
You might get our videos recommended even though you don't have subscribed. So please double check that you have that you are subscribed, and obviously leave your own predictions and your own thoughts on our hypothetical questions, and we'll see you later this week for a tier list video, and yeah, we'll be out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
That's how he leaves. He always leaves. Oh my god.